Good evening, everyone. We are proudly sponsored by Global Mapping Surveys. Global Mapping Surveys currently assist architects, property developers, and construction companies all over the country. They offer a wide range of services, such as setting out topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning, and monitoring. The link is in the description for the website for contact details. Thank you very much. Good evening. Welcome to game week 2 for us in the Europa League. Arsenal versus Bodo Glimt. Hope everyone's excited. And for that perfect timing, it is time to say.
I would say that, be excited. I would say that, be excited.
I would. Time to be excited. Let's get excited, people. Let's get excited. Anyway, let's get into the teams for tonight's game. It's all gone weird now. Let's have a look at the teams. I think that should be coming up my end, your end as well. Yep. So we've got Matt Turner in goal, Tomiyasu, Holding, Gabriel, Tierney, Xhaka, Lokonga, Vieira, Marquinhos, Nketiah, and Martinelli. And for Bodo Glimt, we got Hakin, Samsted, Mo, Luda, Webengomo, Vettelson, Berg, Saltnez, Pellegrino, Epshord, and Mavuka. As we did the I'm going to get into your comment in a minute, Mums. Big up to Satvik, though. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to trust in the squad to get the job done and get some shut-eye as this is post-midnight. Big up to Satvik. He's all the way in India. Hope we win big and have positives to take away. Come on, you Gunners. Exactly. What is that horrible top? Cheers, Munzie. It's one of our many training tops. It's so ugly. Thank you ever so much. Is that Tariq's top? No. Funny enough, me and Tariq do have the same wardrobe because we're Arsenal fans. Big up to you, though, Muns. Well, I wasn't expecting a strong lineup tonight. This is the kind of lineup I was expecting. Weakened, resting some. I would have rested a few more personally. For anyone that watched my preview, I rested quite a few of the big names. I bought in Cedric, I bought in Jeff Gart, I bought in Hine, bought in Taylor Hart. So yeah, it's stronger than I would have gone for, but I do get where he's coming from. Both sad. Oh, don't we just love you? You're just happy now because Man United have just won. Pick up to me. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're doing well though, fella. Let's go into some scores that have already occurred this evening. Let's go into the one that affects this group, which is between Zurich and PSV. So it was Zurich 1, PSV 5. Ferguson with 2. Gakpo with 2 and Simmons with 1, and it was a Jonathan. No idea who scored actually. Jonathan, trying to find Okita. Jonathan Okita with the goal for Zurich. So well done to Zurich for getting a goal. PSV literally just tore you apart. Let's get into the other fixtures of the evening. Let's have a look, see if I can find them. It's all changed on here now. I don't like it. Let's see if I can find it another way because seriously, that's just going to. So scores that have just gone through: Monaco have beaten Trabzonspor 3-1. Ferencváros lost 4-1 to Zvezda. Man United beat Ammonia Nicosia 3-2. Sturm Graz drew 0-0 with Lazio. HJK Helsinki drew 1-1 with Ludogorets. Sheriff Tiraspol lost 2-0 to Sociedad. And as far as I'm aware, Malmo are losing 1-0 to Union Berlin. So, yeah, they're the earlier games in the Europa. I'm glad you're always good, mate. I'm just glad Ronaldo showed why he needs to turn it. Oh, yeah, I saw the miss. The miss was enough to say, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. I saw the miss. That was just an awful miss, hitting the post, and it's just awful game for Ronaldo. Rashford was good coming on, but it is what it is. Hopefully, Arsenal could do the job tonight. We're 9 minutes away from kick-off for the Arsenal Bodo Glimt game. Hopefully, it's a good game. Hopefully, it's a good result. That's all we really, as Arsenal fans, can hope for. We cannot do without any shocks, to be honest. That's what I don't want. I don't want a shock. I don't want a horrible surprise that comes and bites on the bum. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. But hopefully it's all good. Yeah, we're not far from kick-off. I'm just excuse me. Trying not to cough actually quite a lot. Currently I'm coughing quite a lot today. It's just fine, but I've got to now. But yeah, it's just a mad one. I'm hoping for just a dominant performance, a very easy game that doesn't give me any nerves. That's what I'm hoping for, because I could do without a nervous game. I do apologise, my Wi-Fi is dropping. I don't know why. It's annoying me now. It annoys me every time I seem to go on here. It just seems to drop constantly. Don't know why. It seems to be coming through okay. But I do apologise. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think it could. Well, I went for a 3-1. Confident enough. Bodo will come here with confidence. They've to be fair, they've done all right. Good evening, Mars. Yeah, Bobby. Wow, PSV hammering Zurich. Man United barely. Hammers win. Okay, they won. Did I haven't checked the scores properly yet. Union Berlin win with red. Moss line up way closer than most expect. Look, boss, we this is not guesswork. I was not going for guesswork. This was what you would choose. I chose my constant blend of bringing in the youth, bringing in, giving the kids a chance. To be fair, they're never going to get a chance otherwise. These are perfect games, especially at home. I wouldn't do it away. I'd do it at home. Give them a chance in front of the Emirates, fans. Give them a chance. Turner in, yeah, and Marquinhos in happy. Yeah, hopefully that will be goal. Canada women versus Argentina. Evening, Brenny. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm working, but no, that sucks. Yeah, I'm with you, Brenny. 3-1 win tonight for me. Hope work isn't too bad, and I hope you enjoy the second half. Hopefully, there's not many goals in the first half, and it's all in the second for you. I chose what? That's a coffee mine from. Oh, I do love you, Moss. Man United barely. Yeah, it was. I don't know if you got to see that Ronaldo miss when he hit the post. That was shocking. That was like shocking. Like the worst I've seen from Ronaldo ever that I can think of. But yeah, big up to everyone that's in. Hit a like and subscribe if you're new. That'd be great for all of us. Really appreciate that. We are about 5 minutes from kickoff. Moss going for a 2-0 I had, but you may be right with that 3-1 call. Mate, it could be anything. I went for, what did I go for? the City United game. Sorry, United fans, I'm going to talk about that game. I went for a 4-1, and everyone says, "Oh, must clip him. What's he on?" And technically, I was kind of right. It was 6-3. There was a 3-goal margin. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think there's something not right with Rashford. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's that back injury that he's been plagued with for years. I don't know. But Martial, the people need to start respecting him. I actually really rate him. I like him. I know he's got this attitude. He looks like he never wants to. He can't be bothered sometimes. But to be honest, it's just the way he is. And as long as he scores goals, I don't think he really should care. The players are just coming out now, so I'm going to get some sound on myself. That's the wrong one. Is this the right one? Hopefully this is the right one. Just try not to... Yeah, I'm probably going to hear it now as well. There's the Bodo Glimt players. I'll tell you one person I didn't notice today, and they were talking about him quite a lot. Solbakken. Now, I don't know where he is. I'm pretty sure there's some guy called Solbakken that we were meant to keep an eye out. Am I wrong? Solbakken. Yeah. There he is. Why is he not playing then? Because this guy's meant to be really amazing. Is he on the bench or something? Let's see if I can find him now. Let's have a look, see if he's on the bench. Solbakken. No, he's not. That's weird. I wonder what's happened to him then, because he was meant to be one that we should have been keeping an eye out for. Oh no, there he is. He is there, number 9, Ola Solbakken. Keep an eye out for him. He's meant to be really quite good. I'm here in the North London. Yeah, come on, Yankee Turner. I backed you. yeah. I'll say if there's any mistakes from Turner, Moss, you're getting blamed. Berg and Pellegrino meant to be good. You know what I've heard? It's more how the coach sets the team up. I'm hoping Martin's dad's had a help here. Evening, Ross. Hope you're doing well. Going to be an incredible game. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. It's actually nice of you because obviously I know you're an Aston Villa fan, so it's good for you to pop in and show some support. So big up to you, Ross. Hope you're doing well. And obviously Munsey I swear Munsey's just here for trolling, just in case we go 1-0 down. We are 1 minute away from the kickoff. I have got everything set up, I think. There we go. Sorry, my microphone's in the screen now. I can't be bothered. No surprises. That's my microphone. It just shines red. Right. Little huddle for the Arsenal players, which is nice to see. Who's having a good... I think it's Xhaka doing the talk, so he's obviously... Yeah, he's captain tonight. But to be fair to the Xhaka, he's had a decent season with us. Who is the number 44 on our bench? Oh, Kurjan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Romanian. He's been highly talked about for a few years, mate. Number 44. So keep an eye out for him if he does. Sorry for that. Just observing the minute silence for the horrible tragedy that happened in Indonesia, where you go and watch football, you don't expect not to come home. And sadly, due to many silly decisions made by the police, people did not come home that day. So for everyone that knows how much I love Bobo, let's get Bobo. Let's go, Bobo. So Arsenal about to kick off. Could really do with Matt Turner going back on his goal, though. Go on, Matt. Someone needs to remind where Matt Turner is. What on earth is this? No. That's mad. All right, whatever. Arsenal got us underway with a very strange setup, but okay. Oh, jeez, and we've lost the ball already. Here come Bodo, but it goes out for a throw-in to Arsenal. So we got Holding and Gabriel in the back. That I'm not that thrilled about. I can't lie and I can't say that. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I think it's a little bit silly personally, but there we go. It is what it is. It is what it is. Always is, unfortunately. Here's Tomiyasu to Marquinhos, caught out by Bodo, and they pass it back to their goalkeeper. Eddie's closing it down. Oh, Eddie's done really well to pressurise them. And Arsenal have won it back. Marquinhos. Back to Vieira, back to Tomiyasu. Finds Gabriel. Gabriel finds Kieran Tierney. Tierney whipped in cross, really high, really deep. Finds Vieira though. Vieira brought that down wonderfully there. And the ball is just constantly with us at the moment. Here comes Tomiyasu. Finds Marquinhos. Marquinhos with a cross. Low. Didn't find anyone. Conga did well there, just didn't try and go for the ball, just left it. So he didn't lose his position too much there. Lavazza Black Coffee Arteta. Glad Eddie's starting on Marquinhos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Marquinhos again. Here comes Eddie, but loses it to Bodo. Here comes Bodo. But well defended by Gabriel, and it goes back to Turner. Turner to Holding. Back to Gabriel. Over to Kieran Tierney, but back to Gabriel. Bodo trying to do a bit of pressing here. Try and force us to make a bit of an error. Conga finds Tomiyasu. And here comes Tomiyasu down the right. He's got Marquinhos. Oh. It goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Good start there. Sorry, Mouse. I'm on 3:11 now. Here comes, no. Good idea, but Martinelli just wasn't quick enough to get that. Yeah, this is what I'm saying about Knutson. It's the coach I'm more scared about because he's obviously quite a talented and very good tactician. So yeah, it is normally Knutson, isn't it? Yeah, but this one is Knutson. Rather strange. But here comes Eddie with a shot, just wide. Good effort. Let's see how far wide this actually was, though. Always looks different from. Oh, that is close, you know. Just going behind the goal now. Oh, that was good. Good attempt. It's worth having a pot from there. You never know. Get a bit more curve on it. Maybe a little bit height. It'll be okay. Foul by Bodo there on a Gabriel. Gunga to Girantini. To Martinelli. The problem with Martinelli is we've got no one to replace him, but here comes Bodo. It's Pellegrino. Well, tracked back by Marquinhos. It shows he can also defend as well and clears it as well. Well done, Marquinhos. And here comes Tomiyasu. Oh, I don't know why Eddie slowed it down there. I think we could have carried on going there, personally, but there we go. It is what it is. Marquinhos with the cross. I was to say well cleared by Bodo, but it's actually gone back in. Now I'll keep Bodo now on the break. Here comes Mabuka. Still going, he's still going. Well tackled, Gabriel. That's better. Finds Tomiyasu. Who's down here? Oh, Fabio Vieira. I could do without Fabio Vieira being injured. Yeah, Saltnes has always been around. I'm pretty sure he was at Rosenborg at one point as well. Slightly concerned about Fabio Vieira here. He's got up, he's walking. That's good to see. Good to see Vieira getting up and walking now. Didn't look too bad, to be fair. Now seeing it. He's a very small built young lad, so, you know, those little knocks can hurt him quite a lot. But he seems to be moving okay. Wasn't a great pass there by Holding. It's gone out. Yeah, don't worry. Vieira's back up and moving about comfortably now, Moss, so don't worry. Seems to be okay. And Bodo just passing it in defence. Arsenal doing a mid-press. Not much pressure going on them. Here's Tina, here's Xhaka. Gunga. Back with Xhaka. Eddie. Back to Tierney, back to Gabriel. Here comes Eddie. Kieran Tierney. Cross comes in. Easy blocked and crossed. Cleared by Bodo, but it's come back straight in again. Tierney low cross this time. Vieira. Oh, just hits the crossbar. Oh. Brilliant attempt. The low cross comes in here. So Xhaka finds Kieran. Oh, that first touch by Vieira was crazy. Brilliant. Oh, just too high, just too high. Hits the crossbar. Great attempt there. Don't be hard on yourself, yeah. That was good attempt. For me, as long as you hit a post or a crossbar, it's technically on target. So, didn't go high and wide. Just need to lower your angles a little bit, then you'll be fine. We're coming up to 10 minutes played. It's pretty much been all Arsenal. We're letting Bodo have it at the back there. Just a mid press, I'd say. Oh, Xhaka well tackled there by Bodo. Here comes Bodo on attack now. And attacking down the right. Cross comes in. Well defended by Holding. And here comes Kieran Tierney. Oh, but Bodo have won it back after a bit of a soft touch there by Martinelli. But Arsenal all behind the ball. Pushing them back a little bit further. Well done, Arsenal, right now. Here comes Bodo again. But they have to keep going backwards. They're struggling to find a way through right now. So that's good. I might have gone for 3-1, but I do always hope for a clean sheet. But you never know. And sometimes it's not down to your own defensive errors. They just do a very good attack on you, and there's not much you can do about it. But here comes Eddie. Well done, Eddie. Very strong there. Problem is, there's not many going forward here, so Arsenal have to go back, and now Bodo have won it back. Well, I have not missed you, Colm. Big up to Colm. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome back to England and the cold weather. Cold, wet weather. Canada 2-0. It was inevitable even with backups. That's women's internationals. They're playing Argentina tonight. 12 minutes in. (1916) Bodo Norwegians. They got Whale Stakes powers. No fair. The game's going exactly how I was expecting it to go, to be honest. Arsenal are letting Bodo have the ball, forcing them back as far as possible. Not a major press. It's more like what I always call a mid press. So they're just letting them have the ball, letting them pass it around. Hopefully they make an error. Bodo are kind of doing a high press to us. We've made a few errors with that, but there's been 0 chances on our goal. There's been a couple on theirs. But overall, I think Arsenal are doing all right. Obviously Arsenal at home. What they would say the better team on paper. This is football. At the end of the day, this is football. Anything can happen. This is why I love football. But here comes Kieran Tierney to Martinelli. It's offside. But yeah, it's it's good to be back. It's not good for me because that means you're just going to keep trolling me every time I'm doing an Arsenal stream. Yeah, he went to Santi. Coming up to 15 minutes played. Arsenal have forced Bodo to give us a throw-in deep into their half. Just waiting for Tomiyasu to take it. It's probably in line with the penalty spot, I'd say. So for the best chance, I'd say Fabio Vieira's been with the best chance. Brilliant cross by Kieran Tierney. Had a little deflection that went to Vieira. Vieira had a brilliant first touch. His shot. Oh, Xhaka just moved across there. His shot just hit the crossbar. So, good attempt. I think Eddie was offside in the first phase there. Bodo was just a throw in now. They're really struggling to. Vieira's got the ball back here to Martinelli, to Xhaka. But then Xhaka was tackled and it's gone all the way back to Holding, back to Gabriel, to Lukonga. Offside on Marquinhos. No, the reason Martinelli's starting is because we've got literally no one else can play down the left. The only way we could have pulled Martinelli out was if we put Eddie on the left and put Jesus up front. In my predicted 11, or my chosen 11 that I did in the preview earlier, I actually put Taylor Hart out there, who's a young kid who's doing well in the under-21s and under-18s, just to give Martinelli a bit of a break. But no, Martinelli will definitely play against Liverpool, unless there's an injury obviously picked up in this game. But I guarantee he'll be starting. Oh, look at him. He's hobnobbing with the celebs now whilst he's away. Would like Eddie to... Yeah, well, I think we all would, to be honest. We could all do with Eddie getting on the score sheet. He's one of those that needs the confidence. And if he keeps playing and doesn't score, eventually that will just keep dragging on and on and on until he gets that goal. It's the problem with Eddie. And this is why I'm not convinced that he's the right person as a second striker. I think we could have possibly have got someone else. That's just me. That's my opinion. I also think that Eddie needs to be very careful because when Balogun comes in next season from his very good loan at Reims, he might be having to look over his shoulder at Balogun because Balogun has proven that he can score. Martinelli is a machine. He is a machine. But there is, from this game, what I've seen so far, I think we could have rested a couple more still. We are pretty much all over in possession-wise, giving them the ball, so you can have a bit of a rest. But I'm not too worried about Bodo right now. Odegaard and Zinchenko can be totally ready now. I'll be surprised if Zinchenko plays in that game, Moss. I'm expecting Tierney to play as left back. He is the better defensive left back. Here comes Eddie. Cross. Touched out by the goalkeeper there. Cleared by Bodo, but it coming back in with Martinelli to Xhaka. Back to Tierney. Tierney fires Xhaka. Just can't find someone else to pass it to. Bakonga. Back to Tierney. Out to Martinelli. Martinelli back to Kieran Tierney. Bodo are doing very well defensively here. Here comes Tomiyasu to Marquinhos. Back to Vieira. Back to Gabriel. Happy TT is in. Yeah, so am I. Needs a full match. See, for me, I'm just not happy with the back two of Holding and Gabriel. Personally, this would have been a great opportunity to test Ben White and Saliba together, just to see how they work. I think they would work brilliantly, personally, but it is what it is. You know, Saliba has been outstanding and probably could do with a rest. I kind of get it. You know, I'm definitely not having any issues with this team. This just wouldn't be my 11. But we all have different opinions. We all choose our own 11s. That's why I love doing that. I love asking different people what their 11 would be. It's great to see different opinions. Did you not enjoy the game earlier, Colton? You what? You won 3-2 in Cyprus. Surely you enjoyed that game. Martinelli out on the left here. If you can find a cross, you can find a cross to Marquinhos. Just can't get the ball out from under his feet. But Eddie's closed them down, and it's out for it's a foul. It's a foul by Eddie. Don't agree with that personally, but there we go. Fair enough. I wouldn't recommend watching the Ronaldo miss. The Ronaldo miss was awful. That guy, jeez. There is no conversation between Messi and Ronaldo anymore. There's just no conversation. It's pointless. It's a pointless conversation to have. Who's better between Messi and Ronaldo now? But here comes Bodo. Well defended Holding. And here comes Vieira. He finds Martinelli. If he can find Kieran Tierney now, that'd be brilliant. But no, Martinelli's just going for it. Finds Kieran Tierney now. Cross. Oh, is it the goal? It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Okay, so Kieran Tierney went for the shot, hits the post, deflected back into the path of Nketiah. Nketiah with the goal. Yeah, true. Haaland and Mbappe now. But I think that one's kind of ending quite quick soon as well at this race. So it is now Arsenal 1. There we go. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Brilliant strike by Tierney, though. Blimey. That deserved the goal, just that shot. But cannoned off the post straight into Eddie's path. And then he was just there at the right time just to pass it into the back of the net. So well done to Arsenal. 1-0. One of the most famous Arsenal chants is now being sung, which I do love. Sung that since the late 80s. Now Arsenal just doing the mid-press again. One takes it in turns just to have a little bit of a pressurise them. It's going all the way back to the Bodo goalkeeper. Going really far back. They're all the way back into their 6-yard box at the moment. They cannot get it clear. Bodo have got to be really careful here. One slip. Yeah, the Coty shot was so good. Martinelli, great play. Yeah, they did brilliantly as well. I did worry that he might have lost the opportunity because I said to get it to Kieran straight away. Hockey assist. Does Katie get an assist? I would have thought so. We need to implement a fantasy league with hockey assist counting. Okay, if that pass from Ben White at the weekend was an assist for Partey, then surely that is an assist. Because that was literally just a pass. It wasn't I've put you through on goal. That was just a pass. Thomas Partey did everything by himself. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can get told. Maybe I might. Let's have a look. See if I can get told if that's an assist. Yes, Kieran Tierney does get the assist. It's on there. So yeah. So it is an assist by Tierney. Would have thought it would have been. Really mad not to. Holding out to Marquinhos. Marquinhos can't control it and it goes out for a throw into Bodo. Well pressed there by Arsenal then. Here comes Fabio Vieira. Taking a little bit too far there. Out for a goal kick or a corner? I think if Eddie got out of his way there, he would have gone for a shot. I think Eddie got in his way there, to be fair to Fabio. Has he gone out for a goal kick? Here's a corner. Here's a corner to Arsenal. Fabio Vieira is going to take the corner. Oh, isn't Cole nice and confident about us there? Feyenoord and Rennes both leading. Thanks, Moss. Mistake Con, take out TAAAAA. There's quite a lot of AAs in there. Fabio Vieira whips it in. Holding goal. It's 2-0 to the Arsenal. Oh, why does it keep doing this? There we go. What have I said about Vieira? Warned everybody about how good this guy is. I don't have any of the bin dippers in my team. Oh, God. You do realise we're going to have to do a Man United game at some point this season, me and you. And this is all going to come back and backfire on you. I was nice to him at the weekend. One person wasn't happy with me, but that's another story. But Holdino, well, I don't agree with that name. It's Holding. I've seen Maldini. That is not Maldini. I can guarantee you that. But yes, 2-0 to the Arsenal. Fabio Vieira definitely was an assist for that one. That guy can pass the ball. Told you, mate. That guy is special. I do think that the Odegaard and Vieira midfield could work. Maybe not for every game, but it definitely could work. You know, but Odegaard, you got two options then, haven't you, from creativity? And they both work hard as well. And I'm not having a pop at Xhaka because, you know, I've said on countless streams lately that Xhaka has been brilliant. And he has. I just think that the Odegaard and Vieira link up could be brilliant. Really could be. So that's now 2-0 to the Arsenal. Coming up to half an hour played. 7 attempts for Arsenal, none for Bodo. To be fair, I think they've got in the penalty area once or twice, if that. I know that we had to pay respect to Bodo, you know, for what they've done, but they've been outplayed by Arsenal, outmaneuvered by Arsenal as well. Well, this weekend, yeah. This weekend, you're more than welcome to join me for the Liverpool game one if you want. I'm doing the Brighton Tottenham game with Moss because we're doing a double watch along because it's the Dortmund Munich game. So we're doing kind of a double watch along. But if you want to join us for that one, you can let me know because I can send the StreamYard link because it's being done from Moss's channel instead of FTSN. But it's streaming to FTSN, if that makes sense. But here comes Bodo. But yeah, it'll be yeah, to be honest, I don't know what we're doing next week, but I'm sure there'll be more games. There'll be another Arsenal game next week. They're just passing it around and Arsenal letting them. And I don't blame them. You know, they're not managed to get through them. So just let them have the ball. Let them have it. You know, they've done literally nothing. Literally nothing with the ball. Let them have it. Here they come now. I'm just passing it around the edge of the penalty area, though. They're being pushed back again. Trying to cut something, but they just cannot cut through us. I love the fact that Marquinhos is very good defensively as well. Here comes Xhaka, back to Turner. Turner just kicks it out. Moss saying here... yeah, well, definitely join me for the Sunday game then, mate, because, yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, that'd be a great one. Yeah, Moss saying the Classica, so that's Saturday night game. But yeah, the Sunday evening one is the Arsenal against Liverpool. Yeah, Combe would be fun, I'm sure. Goal rush before that too. Should I do all week matches? I don't know, mate. That's on the Saturday. It's up to you. Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying now. Because we've set it's a free kick here to Arsenal, quite close to the penalty area. It's a yellow card for the number. Oh, it's handball. That was for the number 5. Oh, is that one that I cannot say his name? Wegangomo, I think. Webangomo, yeah. Number 5, yellow card. Handball. Bit too close for my liking. Chelsea, Wolves, Newcastle, Brentford might be good. Wonder what Prem would. Yeah. Well, it's up to you, mate. You're more than welcome to do Goal Rush because I can start the stream anyway. If you're still on Goal Rush, you'll need a break or need to take Mario out. They're just lining up the wall at the moment. Arsenal having a chicken wag. What to plan? It's way too close. This is like, for me, this is a power driver one. It's too close for anything else. Yeah, that's what the commentator's saying as well. Evening, Luke. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, it's a good, brilliant start. And we're letting Bodo have the ball, and I think that's quite wise, to be honest. It's quite wise. Just let him have the ball. Let us have a little bit of a relaxing time. Let's see what we're going to do here. Might get the goal celebration just in case it does go in. But here we go. Here comes Xhaka. Oh, good save. Just over the bar. That was well worked. It's the best that's the best we could have done, to be fair. He kept it low, plenty of power, and it's out for a corner to Arsenal. Let's hope we can get better with these corners, though, to be fair. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's on at 7, isn't it, at night? Yeah. Is it 7? 7:30, something like that? The problem is now, Red Zone, is we can't really... I could, but I'm kind of enjoying Red Zone. If you can do it, I'll set it up if you want. But I suppose the Man United agenda will probably do it. Batshuayi for Venabachi, I'm guessing he's scored. Xhaka boom. It was a boom. That was one heck of a hit from Xhaka. But here comes Bodo. But they're going backwards already. Already going backwards. They've got zero idea how to get behind us or cut through us. Going all the way back to the goalkeeper. And Eddie's closing them down and pressurising them, winning us back. Is it 7 p.m? 7 p.m. Jeez. Kieran Tierney was shot just wide. 7 p.m. I'm just wondering whether or not we should just leave that to United agenda. Can you watch it, Colm? Everton 2 wins in a row. Can Ten Hag beat Lampard? I'm going to guess that if United lose that, they might lose them all. But Eddie's through here. If we could just find Martinelli there. Here comes Bodo. Oh, they've beaten Kieran Tierney. But well defended by Tomiyasu. And here comes Vieira. But he's lost it. Here comes Pellegrino. Shot. Wide. Probably the first shot they've had. He needs to beat him. It's as simple as that. Thinking of doing a show tomorrow, though. For the day, starting the debate show off. Yeah, that sounds a good idea. Yeah. So I could watch the Everton United game. Oh, we're playing Bodo again next Thursday. Okay. For some reason, I thought PSV, but no, obviously because PSV got postponed, didn't it? So yeah, it would have been Zurich, PSV, Bodo. Yeah, of course. But yeah, that sounds a good idea. You're doing it Friday evening? Is that the plan? Here comes Martinelli. He finds Marquinhos. Tomiyasu has just gone over the overlap, but Marquinhos has still got it. Shot. Deflected over for a corner. 39 minutes played. Arsenal 2, Bodo 0. It's a very good performance by Arsenal, I have to say. Just waiting for the corner to be taken in. Vieira's going to be taking it. Fabio rips it in. Good corner. Just wide by Eddie. Come on to 40 minutes played now. It's actually good to see the Bodo Glimt fans still celebrating and dancing and singing in the corner. I like that. Here comes Kieran Tierney. Whipped in cross. Managed to find Eddie. Don't know how, but he did. But it's back with Tommy. Yeah, no worries. Just let me know. Yeah, just let me know. I've got the evening off, so yeah, I'm busy Saturday, like mega busy. Got the double watch along, and then I've got the Arsenal preview to do Saturday night. So yeah, Friday night would be great if you've got any ideas of what you want. And yeah, from what I see, Tommy could definitely play a good centre back if we needed. Oh, definitely, no doubt about that. Foul there on Eddie. I think Arsenal just got into second gear, waiting for half time now, I reckon. Just hope we come out with good energy for the second half, though. I don't want us to like kind of stay in second gear. I want us to go more. I want us to, because considering what PSV have done against Zurich, I could do with a 4 or 5 goal win, to be honest. Only because I don't want there being goal difference. Like if we drew with PSV twice, I hope that doesn't happen. But if it does, then it could go down for goal difference. Don't want that being an issue. We need to win this group, so we need to go straight through to the next round. So obviously it's all a little bit different now. The group winners go on another stage. So yeah. Here comes Fabio Vieira. Oh, just wide. It's got such a beautiful touch though. How close? Oh. Maybe you should have gone the other corner, to be honest. I think the goalkeeper would have saved that though, to be fair. Maybe a bit more height and power might have got it, but Bodo are being crazy with this passing out from the back constantly. Yeah, that's great, mate. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Well, Pellegrino Betis 1-1 now. What a goal. Mourinho, Real Betis this. Oh, Guadir, Rodriguez, yeah. Yeah, he's decent. We were linked with him a few years ago. Where do you think Arsenal finish at the moment? Top 4 in this group. Hopefully first. But big up to Pili Gifringi. I'm sorry if I've butchered your name, but I do try my best to try and say it right. And now, nice blast, maybe a CM we should go for. I think we're only going to be getting one player in January, personally. It'll be a defensive midfielder. I know who I'd go for. and he's not far from where I live now. Yeah, we don't want to be finished in second. Yeah, exactly, Luke. We don't. We need to win this, so we need to get this goal up, this goal difference. We need to, like. Here comes Bodo though, well defended by Sammy Longkonga, not well known for his heading, but just 1 minute of injury time, which is lovely. I will be having a quick break at half time, people, but I will be back as quick as I can. Parent duties and all that. Oh yeah, it's a must. It's a must for me. There's no way that I'll allow anything else. We have to win this group. We have to. It's a must win. But it just can happen, can't it? There goes the whistle for half time. So it has finished 1-1. Big up to everyone that's joined so far. Much appreciated. I will be back as quick as I possibly can be. But for now, speak to you very soon. I'm back, people. I'm back. Right. Let's get this goal scorers back up. PSV is darn good too, yeah, but it's a must win. Right, let's get into the stats. The first half. If I can find them now. Right, ball possession of 52% for Arsenal, 48% for Bodo, but Bodo's possession has mainly been defence. Total shots, Arsenal for 12, 4 on target, 2 for Bodo, none on target. 4 corner kicks just for Arsenal. Big chances, 5. Big chances missed, 3. Passes, 244 for Arsenal, 236 for Bodo. But as again, I'll say that Bodo's passes have mainly been in their own area, or their own half. Has there been any yellow cards? Yeah, there's been a card for Wembangomo and Granit Xhaka. Obviously, the goals have come from Eddie and from Rob Holding. Brilliant cross by Vieira for the Rob Holding header. And Eddie's goal was a Kieran shot, hit the post, deflected straight back into the path of Eddie, who passed it back into the goal. It's been a good performance. I've been very impressed. I'm a happy bunny. How can you not be when Arsenal winning 2-0? It's just showing the Holding goal. Brilliant header, but brilliant cross by Vieira personally. But yeah, I've been very, very impressed indeed. Very impressed. Just make sure I can't hear myself. Normally I can. Is that better? That is better, I think. Yeah, we're about 6 minutes away from the second half. Let's go through the scores of other games in Europe at the moment. See if I can find them. So the Europa League games are going underway at the moment. So result for Group A was FC Zurich 1, PSV 5. Group B, both games kicked off at 8. Fenerbahce are 1-0 up against AEK Larnaca. Rennes are drawing 1-1 with Dynamo Kiev. In Group C, Roma are drawing 1-1 with Real Betis. Earlier game in that group was a result. It's HJK 1, Ludogorets 1. Group D, Sporting Braga are drawing 0-0 with USG. Malmo lost 1-0 at home to FC Union Berlin. Group E, both early kickoffs. Manchester United beating Ammonia Nicosia 3-2. FC Sheriff lost 2-0 at home to Sociedad. In Group F, early result, Sturm Graz drew 0-0 with Lazio. Feyenoord beating Midtjylland 2-0. In Group G, both games kicked off at 8. Olympiacos are drawing 0-0 with Karabag, and Freiburg are drawing 0-0 with Nantes. In Group H, both games took place earlier. Monaco beating Trabzonspor 3-1, and Zvezda, I can never say their names, beat Ferencvaros 4-1. Let's see if I can find the Europa Conference. So I'm going to find the Europa Conference games. So in Group A for the Europa Conference League, 8 o'clock kickoffs here. Hearts losing 2-0 at home to Fiorentina. RFS are drawing 0-0 with Başakşehir. In Group B, West Ham beat Anderlecht 1-0 away. Silkeborg beat Steaua Bucharest 5-0 at home. In Group C, Villarreal are beating Austria Vienna 2-0. And in the early game, it was Lech Poznan 0, Hapoel Beersheva 0. Group D, 8 o'clock kickoff for FC Köln. They're losing 1-0 to FK Partizan. Early result, Nice beat Slovako 1-0. In Group E, AZ Alkmaar are drawing 1-1 with Apollon Limassol. In the early result, Dnipro drew 2-2 with Vaduz. In Group F, Molde beat Shamrock 3-0 in the earlier game, and KAA Ghent are losing 1-0 to Djurgårdens. In Group G, 8 o'clock kickoff for Slavia Prague. They're losing 1-0 at home to CFR Cluj. In the earlier game, it was Sivasspor 3, KF Balkani 4. In Group H, 8 o'clock kickoff for Basel. They're losing 2-0 to Slovan at home. And it was Punic Yerevan beating FK Zalgiris 2-0. So that's all the games caught up on. If I'm not mistaken, because of that PSV home game postponed, we actually play PSV back-to-back in what will be our matches 5 and 6. So could both be qualified after 4 games. Yes, that is very true. We should be qualified by that. And then it's down to those games. But what I'm slightly worried about is we draw both of them and PSV have got a better goal difference. That's the bit that concerns me. I think we have enough to beat them at home. I think away could just be a tricky one. It could just be a draw. We should be able to beat them home and away, but when it comes to away games in Europa, especially against a big team like PSV, you slightly worry a little bit. Well, I certainly do. So I'm hoping that we just beat them, to be honest, and that's the end for that. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. Yeah. But hopefully we're about, well, should be moments away from kickoff for this second half. So time to probably take off the half time. Let's take off the half time because it will be a kickoff in the second half. Hopefully Brenny's going to see some goals when he finishes work. Let's get some sound back on. Yeah, the players are out. And they're just talking about a game that's happening at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Reims against Paris Saint-Germain. That will be a big test of Balogun. Big test. If he manages to score against PSG, that kid is someone to watch out for. I think he is anyway. I think he's actually a better quality player than Eddie. He's just got more about his game. I'll be surprised if Mikel makes any big changes in the second half now. I think we've got enough quality on there. If anything, if we go 3 goals up, I would like to see like Serjan coming on, Matt Smith coming on. Am I watching it? No, I'm doing a match preview for the Liverpool game on Saturday night, so I won't be. I might watch it whilst like doing the stream, but I won't be doing a watch along. 8:15 Saturday, I'm doing a preview for the Arsenal Liverpool on the Armoury. So it'll be me and Canners at the moment. Stephanie. Here comes Arsenal. Xhaka with a great save by the goalkeeper. That is one heck of a save by that goalkeeper. Because that was a jackaboom. That was a massive jackaboom. Good save by the goalie. Very good. It was a good start from Arsenal there. Within the first minute, going out to attack. That's what we need. I need goals. I need goals. I need to be more confident that we're not going to be caught out on goal difference. And I'm not saying that we can't beat PSV. It's not me saying it's just that high possibility of us drawing. And if we draw and they're scoring goals for fun, we finish second. That can't happen. And I won't put that blame on Arteta. That would just be bad luck, to be honest. But I do need goals. This is a game that we should be scoring 3 or 4, maybe 5. I went for a 3-1 in my prediction. I think Moss went 2-0 or 2-1. But yeah, I can't at the moment. I cannot see Bodo scoring a goal at all. I can't see me get anywhere near our goal, to be honest. Arsenal doing the press and causing Bodo to keep making mistakes, which is what I'm liking. Shaki with a cross again. Throw in for Arsenal. Quick throw in. I think the ball went out. It's goal kick to Bodo. So the thing is, I would like to rest Martinelli, and I think the only way we can rest Martinelli is by putting Eddie on the left and then putting Jesus up front. But then we would have to use a Jesus, which I don't really want to. Luke saying here his prediction was 2-1 on Lee Judge's TV if we're playing our B team. Yeah, I'd say this is a mix of our B team and A team. I still think we could have rested a few more, like I said in the first half. The midfield is exactly how I would have had the midfield. I had Marquinhos. I had Eddie. Yeah, I just think I do get why he's gone for this team. It's not having a pop at Arteta at all with this one. I do get it. He's put some play. Oh, here comes Bodo here. Wasn't very good by holding, but Turner cleared that very well. But Arsenal need to come out of second gear now and go into third. But Arsenal are letting Bodo have the ball, and that's fine. I'll keep pressing them and I'll keep forcing them back. I'm expecting to see Sol back in the second half at some point, which is my man on the actual thumbnail. I'm not having a very good look at these thumbnails at the moment. I keep picking players that aren't playing. I'm sure I'm fine for this weekend. I'm sure Mane and Bellingham and Trossard and Kane should be starting for all the teams this weekend. But I'm having bad luck when it comes to... Yeah. I was always told that. But Bodo is just non-stop doing it. And so what I've heard, this is how they play, and this is how they always play. I don't like it. There's a shot there by Bodo, easily collected by Turner there. But yeah, it's a fundamental rule, isn't it? Do not pass the ball between the penalty box. Just don't do it. Do not clear it. Kick it out. But this is football nowadays. It makes me stress. It's probably my defensive head, but I get stressed over it. But sadly, football changes. Football changes a lot nowadays. Turner safe hands. Luke is on armory. Cannot see message. Yeah, it's streaming on both again, mate. So Rias, I'm ahead. Live app. I can't show the game live, mate, due to copyright rules. But big up to you. Same thing happens for when we do red zone on notice. Don't see the other message, or is that just when you leave in later games? Yeah, it's depending on obviously when it's me and you in the control center, like StreamYard, we can see all the messages. But depending on what stream you're on, you're only going to see the messages that are on that specific stream. It's easy for us as the controllers because we can see all the messages, they will come through, so that's great. But for the people that are watching on Full-Time Sport Network or the Armory, obviously you don't see the other messages coming through. Yeah, exactly. Brought up by George Graham. Exactly. Yeah. Well, as everyone knows, Lee Dixon was my favourite right back. He was someone that inspired me and made me want to be better. Right back was Lee Dixon, and he would never have done that. If he did, I guarantee Tony and Martin and probably Steve would have taken him in that dressing room and pinned him up against the wall and had a few words with him. Say with Nigel Winterburn did it as well. Can't just pick on Lee, but that would never have happened. It's just horrible to see. I don't like it, but it is football nowadays. It just stresses me out. Oh, there you go. I'll hold it up for you a bit longer there. This is what Luke said before, mate. I noticed last week Rebel was sending messages from FGSN and I didn't see them. Yeah, it's just tricky. It's all right when you're in the actual control room, StreamYard, then you can see all the messages. They all come up in the comments for us to then put them out. But yeah, when you're in different streams, it's a bit different. It's a bit difficult. Twice the player Gary ever was Dixon. Yeah. Gary Neville for me was a good right back. But Lee Dixon for me is always my ultimate number one. So it sounds like Saka and Odegaard's coming on. I don't agree with this. I know. I guess, yeah, the energy levels have dropped, but we're kind of in control. Yes, I would like more goals, and maybe that's what Arteta wants. Oh, it's triple substitution. So Jesus is coming on, Odegaard's coming on, and Saka's coming on. Not sure if this is needed, to be honest. I get he wants more energy, but I'm guessing this will be a Vieira coming off, Marquinhos coming off. And I don't know if maybe they're going to put Eddie to the left and rest Martinelli. Okay, passing just going a bit skew-whiff at the moment. Bodo coming into the game a little bit. Not to worry too much though. But, they're just coming into it a little bit, managing to get further up the field. Well defended, Gabriel. But Martinez's going backwards here. I don't know why. Out to Kieran Tierney. Tierney finds Eddie, but Eddie loses the ball. Eddie shouldn't be tired. There's no explanation for that one. There's no excuse. Pellegrino with a shot. Well saved, Matt Turner. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Luke. I hope it's not for Eddie. But Eddie shouldn't be tired. But he's looking tired, and there's no reason for him to be tired. He's hardly had any minutes. But Bodo just having loads of the ball right now. And Arsenal press is not really making them have a... So here comes the substitutions. Let's see who's coming on for whom. So Martinelli's coming off, so that'll be for Jesus. So that'll be Eddie going out on the left, I'm guessing. So that'll be good. Oh, Xhaka's going off. Coming on for Odegaard. And Marquinhos is coming off for Saka. Yeah, all right. I like that. Because now we've got Vieira and Odegaard in midfield, which is my dream. That is my dream. I think if we can get another 2, I think we'll make another couple of changes. And I think that will be the youngsters. I think that will be Serjan and maybe Matt Smith. Here comes Odegaard. Back to Holding. So Jesus, they've put down the left, which is interesting. So they've left Eddie up front. Arsenal still trying to do his press, but this time it's not working so well as it was in the first half. But Jesus has definitely come with a lot more energy and forcing them back way, way further. Much better from Jesus. This is what the change was for, I'm guessing. And there you go. That's what Luke's saying. Eddie's trying to find Tierney. Just blocked by Bodo. Bodo now defending it calmly and well enough to get it clear. But pressed by Gabriel, and Gabriel's got through here. No foul, says the ref. But here comes Bodo without Gabriel back there. So it's currently Lukonga and Holding. Gabriel's got back now. Well defended by Arsenal again. Here comes Holding. To find Saka. I think Arsenal just need to have the ball a bit now. Gain a bit of possession. make Bodo play and work for it for a bit now. Tierney to Jesus. Odegaard, but Jesus was fouled. So it's a free kick to Arsenal. Definitely fouled Jesus there. Samsted with the foul. Just waiting for the free kick to be taken. It's a quick one. Jesus. Not fouled, says the ref. Here comes Bodo. Now Kieran Tierney, no, he's not going to defend that. Pellegrino forced back. Bodo still got it though. I'm kind of expecting Solbakken to come on at some point now. And that will add a different threat for Bodo. Here comes Saka. Saka can find a good pass here. Odegaard, Vieira. Pushed a little bit left here. Odegaard. Conga to Eddie. Eddie forced back there. Goes back to holding. Tierney to holding. Gabriel trying to find Saka on the right, but not enough power. Bodo win it back. Here comes Bodo. Well defended Jesus. Tracked back and won the ball. Conga. Brilliant pass there. Odegaard. Odegaard being pushed back, but fouled this time. Yeah, I don't agree with him, but I kind of get where Luke's coming from. I would have rather have not started any starters. Bit risky for me. Katie's had a great match. Looks like he's going to get 90 minutes as well under the belt, which would be nice. I think with enough time for a turnaround for Sunday. So it's good for me. Jesus is brilliant. I'm going to end the rest there. That you can keep that Jonathan David thing going, but Jesus is for me by far better than Jonathan David. Odegaard. Bodo player got a deflection on that, so it went back to the goalkeeper. 64 minutes played. Arsenal 2. Bodo 1. Bodo 0. Jeez. Arsenal 2, Bodo 0. We'll try that again. Foul by Jesus on Samsted. Yeah, it's possible, but I would have preferred just to give him a rest. That's just me. I suppose it's only 40 minutes. It's not much. I don't think we're going to leave third gear, to be honest. I think we can win this in third gear. I just personally like more goals. I'm just slightly worried about the goal difference. I don't want that creeping up on us. Luke saying here, I think we should always play our strongest team for every game, with the exception that party has to be managed differently. I would like a squad that is always going to be strong, so there is no drop-offs. So like we've got quite a few of those now. Like if there's no Odegaard, we've got Vieira. If there's no if there's no Tomiyasu, we've got Ben White that can cover the right back. If there's no Saliba, we've got Ben White that can go at centre back. We've got a couple of them, but there are some drop-offs which I don't like. I don't like drop-offs. I like a squad that can always compete. It's a bit like the 80s and the 90s where you just have, for me, good competition. You never know who's going to be playing. That's the team that I would want, but that's just me. It is doable. You know, Marquinhos could push Saka there one day. Obviously, we all hope that Smith Rowe would push Martinelli, but obviously, sadly, injuries just keep plighting Smith Rowe. If we get a defensive midfielder in January, the one that I want, I'm not going to say his name, but if we get him, then there's two top-class defensive midfielders. And then I'd go and get another midfielder. That's just me again. That would push Xhaka. So then there's no drop-off. So we've got like 22 good players that you never know who's going to play. Because now and then you can rest them, you know, because there is no drop-off in quality. There's no drop-off in ability. That's just me. I'm just probably just very selfish football fan where I want 22 good players. Bodo are getting a bit further up the field at the moment with a bit more possession. Ben White's coming on. It's his first ever game in Europe. Yeah, Sammy's been brilliant. He's actually got the highest passing accuracy this season out of all players. The highest passing accuracy. It's madness. Bodo passed it about, but not threatening as much as they should be or could be. I still think Solbakken will come on. Foul by Pellegrino on Tomiyasu there. 69 minutes played. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think because of the games. Okay, it's Kieran Tierney coming off for Ben White. So Tomiyasu is going to go to the left, and Ben White will be right back. Okay. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, Luke, I think we've got enough. There's a lot of players that I wouldn't say the majority of Arsenal fans don't know about, but there's a few of us that watch under 21s, under 18s. We know the quality. And what is done quite a lot now at under 21 and under 18 level, the tactics that you play in your first team are the tactics that they play in under 21s and under 18s. So when those players manage to go up the ladder, they're already mentally ready to play that tactic. So Moss happy with the management this season. Yeah, he's definitely had some better games than worse games. I'll still blame him for the United game. I do think that was his fault. But no manager's perfect, you know. But here comes Bodo. Shot blocked by Gabriel. Bodo still attacking here. Oh, just over. They're saying it's deflection. Oh, it was offside anyway. Is it me or was the ref and the linesman look like identical? Oh, he was offside on the first attack. I swear that referee and linesman are twins. Anyway, here comes Vieira. Eddie's not having the greatest game for me. Yes, he scored a goal and he's had a couple of good chances, but I think here comes Solbakken. So watch out for number 9. Solbakken's definitely very good. There we go. I don't know what happened there. My camera just went off. I have literally no idea why. It's good, Mersacker, and that what his name, Ali. Yep, managed doing well. Well, don't forget Wilshire's under 18. Need a third. Don't fancy us to keep a clean sheet. Yeah, the way that Bodo are coming into it does bother me a little bit. Yeah, I know. I know who you got on about. Gabriel knows how to block shots. Benji doesn't. He needs Adam. Yeah, we've been saying this all season, though, haven't we? Big up to Double X over. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thought Nelson was going to come on. Nah. I don't know what all this hype is about Nelson. I know he was trending as well on Twitter. And I know that King and Tariq picked him, but mind you, I don't think Arteta helped himself by mentioning his name. I just don't think he's good enough. I really don't. I'd sell him. If I could, I would. I'd sell him. I don't think he's going to make it in the Premier League. I just don't think he's that good. That's just me. I'm sorry. Moss had 2-0, so here we go. It's Moss's fault if it finishes 2-0. This is not a great win, though, really. If we just win 2-0, that's not like a brilliant result for us personally. I would not be happy with a 2-0. I know that's me saying that when I said a 3-1 prediction, but from the first half, we could have easily scored more. But here comes Tomiyasu. 74 minutes played. Finds Saka. Saka with a low cross wasn't. Just trying to do it quick. Saka trying hard down here. Goes out. Not always. I personally would just sell him. I do get what you're saying. Just like either moderate the price or at least increase it a little bit. I just don't. I wouldn't want to see him play, to be honest. Turner got his World Cup Panini sticker today. I'd worry if this team started next week away to Bodo. Yeah, it's going to be a lot trickier in Bodo. It's an artificial pitch. They all are in Norway. It does worry me a little bit, I have to say. Oh, jeez. Unfortunately, I thought there was going to be an own goal then from Holding. And Turner managed to save it from going out for a goal kick, which is good. Here comes Saka. Well defended by Bodo, though. So it's an early kickoff next week for the Bodo Arsenal. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do that one. We'll have to wait and see. Foul there, Odegaard on number 8, Gronick, is it? I'm going to look at the stats for this game because it's alarming me a little bit. Managing, I'm pretty sure it's not. So possessions mainly been Bodo, had 52% of the possession. 6 shots for Bodo, 14 for Arsenal. 5 shots on target for Arsenal. Ball's not been cleared yet. Turner comes out, collects it comfortably in the end. Corner kicks, 5 for Arsenal. They've had more passes than us now. Passing accuracy's been theirs. Yeah, it's just hasn't been perfect. I needed a perfect game. If we had a perfect game, we could have won this 4 or 5 now. This has not been perfect, Arsenal. The way we started the first half, again, brilliant. But then we go into second, third gear. And we've struggled to get out of second and third gear. Here comes Odegaard, who's managed to get Eddie through. Eddie's put it over the bar. These are the chances that Eddie's got to take. He's got to take these chances. It's a little dink for me. Clever dink over him. Oh. I'm going to have to keep saying it. I'm not convinced that this is the guy that could be our number 2. Is Partey and Saliba on the bench? Because if they score, we need to bring them on. I'll let you know, mate. Give me 2 seconds. If I can find the lineups. Saliba is on the bench, and so is Partey. Yeah, but we've made 4 changes already. So we could only bring one of them on. Just coming up to 80 minutes played now. Throw into Bodo. Arsenal not managing this game well now. I have to be honest. Because if they get it back to 2-1, that's panic stations. Nelson's coming on. It's coming on for 10 minutes. I'm going to guess that's for Eddie, to be honest. Here's Odegaard to Vieira. He finds Saka. Ben White. Is that going to be a... Oh, he's giving that a go as a goal kick. Yeah, so Eddie's coming off for Reece Nelson. Yeah, well, it's nice, but I don't know. I don't think people will like my ratings today, because I have to be honest every time I do my ratings. Here comes Reece, but well defended by Bodo. But it goes back to Odegaard. Here comes Tommy. Finds Odegaard. Finds... nearly found Reece Nelson again. For me, he needed to come off. Yes, he scored a goal, but he hasn't looked great for me. He hasn't impressed me. A lot of these players haven't impressed me today. They've been all right. It's going to be a lot of 7s. Shouldn't be any 6s, I don't think, when I do my scores. But yeah, I needed some 8s. I needed some 8s from this game. This has not been great. Here comes Reece Nelson now. Out for an Arsenal throw-in. Coming up to 84 minutes played. Here comes Jesus. Goes into the penalty area. Goal, Vieira. Well done, Jesus. That's much better. Yeah, that was brilliant by Jesus. This is what Eddie can't do. And Vieira, beautiful finish. Now let's get another 2 goals. Luke being Mr. Positive there. Jesus magical. Vieira will take being wrong with that brilliant special goal. Brilliant finish. Oh, I don't care if I'm not right. I don't care. We just do tend to let goals in. But yeah, I'll be surprised if we let a goal in now. Well defended by Arsenal. Here comes Jesus. Here comes Nelson. Well played, Nelson. Deflected. Corner. That's better. He's already asleep though. Yeah. Corner for Arsenal. Nelson's taken the corner this time. Corner comes in. Gabriel over the bar. Was it a foul? I think it was a foul though, to be fair. Triple substitution for Bodo. Yeah, but to be honest, we'd make money anyway as a hell ender. So no matter what, we'd make money. Triple substitution for Bodo though. Hoy Bratton's come on, Salverson's come on, and someone else. Who else has come on? Eshpajord has gone off for Salverson. They're taking forever to put them up on the screen here. Samsted's come off for Conradson. Any more? And Load has gone off for Hoy Bratton. So, yeah, that was a triple substitution. Here comes Ben White. Finds Odegaard. Trying to find Nelson. Pushed him a little bit far, though. But Nelson's got it. And try and beat his defender. Whips it in. Here comes Vieira. Oh, nearly. Well defended by Bodo. I see a Canada flag there, Moss. There's some cramp there for holding. To be fair, he hasn't played much, so that seems fair to me, to be honest. He hasn't played much. Yeah, not a bad cameo from Nelson, to be fair. He's playing down the left, so that gives me some optimism for Martinelli as like a drop-off player, but it's someone that can play on the left quite clearly. So, yeah, positive. He hasn't come on for long enough for me to mark him, to be fair. 3 minutes of injury time. And we're just into it now. Obviously, it's Arsenal-Liverpool on Sunday. Again, Watchalong will be there. There will be a preview Saturday night at 8:15 for the Arsenal-Liverpool game. I haven't heard anything about a review for this game, but we might talk about it on Saturday. That might be a good idea. Luke, get on my side, MTS said. Odegaard gonna work over Liverpool. Yeah, could do. I think our midfield's better than theirs. Here comes Pellegrino. Pushed it out wide there. Bodo nearly got a goal there. Sunday night. Yeah, I'll be. Hang on, what am I doing? Yeah, I'll be late though because I'll be doing the Arsenal Liverpool game because I know that you've got to start Red Zone before the game's finished. That's going to be a nightmare for you. But yeah, I'll be there for the first lot of games as always. But yeah, I'll bow out for the second ones. Who's playing tonight? Who's playing tonight? Yeah, that was close though. I was nearly spot on again. But then, to be fair, so would Brenny. Brenny went for the same scoreline. So big up to Brenny. Unfortunately, you've only seen one goal in the second half there. Arsenal lineup. I would have thought so. I can't see there being any shocks. Can't see any shocks. Yeah. Here comes Nelson. Well blocked there by the Bodo defender. But here comes Vieira. Came off his hand there. Here comes Bodo. We've got literally 20 odd seconds to go. Here comes Solbakken. Not fouled. The ref's been pretty good for tackles today, to be fair. But I think that's about full. That is full time. Guys, it has finished. Arsenal 3, Bodo 0. Let's just change that to full time so everyone knows. It has finished 3-0 to Bodo. Big up to everybody that's been in the chat. Big up to everyone that's shared, liked, and subscribed. Really appreciate it. What's coming up? So we've got preview coming up on the Armoury at 8:15 on Saturday for the Liverpool game. There will be a watch-along on Sunday again. There will probably be a review show on that day as well. I'll let you know about that when I know about it. Saturday, Goal Rush with Moss on FTSN. And what else have we got? And then Red Zone on Sunday as well, 6 p.m. There's a Brighton, Tottenham, Dortmund versus Bayern Munich double watch along on Saturday evening. There's loads happening. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know what's coming. But big up to everyone, as always. Moss still giving you all updates. But right now, I'm definitely out of here. I will speak to you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone. See you soon.